Hi, my name's Steve Powell. I'm a parent of a child at Bridge School, and I thought it might be useful to demonstrate on video how you or your child can upload some of the work that they've been doing to the Hub platform, specifically the J2E section, where they can get feedback and perhaps further instruction or help necessary. First thing we're going to do is open up a web browser and search for the Hub website. Easiest way to do this is on your search engine of choice. I'm going to use Google here, and we've got Hub at the top. The address is actually hwb.gov.wales. Hub is a Welsh Government-backed website providing a hub of information, tools and websites useful in the normal school-based education environment, and crucially for us now and in the coming weeks or months, in distance learning. I'm going to hit login, and I'm going to supply my daughter's username and password. This should have been supplied, I think, inside of a workbook sent back. If not, get into contact with the school and they'll be able to give you the details. Now, the username in question will end with @hubcymru.net. Save that for now. Okay, so now I'm logged in, although I've blurred this out, it shows now my child's username up in the top corner here. As I said, the Hub is a platform that provides a lot of links to a lot of useful tools, amongst which includes Office 365. Might come back to that in a further video, but the section we're going to look at today is the J2E section. Now, my daughter's in the Welsh stream, so a lot of the information that she's got here will be in Welsh, such as Fileau, my files. I'm not a Welsh speaker, so I'm going to try not to struggle too much with this. Just in case I do get lost, I have loaded up an English version of J2E website so I can reference the icons. Now, the first thing that I notice here is in the My File section, there's a little red badge with number 1 inside of it. This means that some of the work that we've uploaded in the past actually has a comment on that we should go into and have a look. Let's head in there. Okay, so this is very much like the Windows Explorer system. We can place files in here, we can place folders, we can drag and drop files into other folders as well. I'll demonstrate that very shortly. But any of the folders that we do have can optionally have comments added to them as well. As you can see, I hover over this govod folder, a little speech bubble appears, and if I wanted to send a question, or my child wanted to send a question, they could click on that speech bubble and type in whatever they wanted. Press enter, and that message should be received by their teacher. Where a conversation is taking place, a back and forth is taking place, you can again click on the speech bubble and see that information. Noting that we do have a new comment up here, let's just open that up. Once you've read one of the messages, the speech bubble will change from red to grey again, indicating that that has been read. Now, if we want to add files to this section, there's a couple of ways of doing it. If you've already managed to get your pictures, your photos of your work onto your computer, perhaps you've copied them onto a USB stick, load that USB stick up. I think I've got something in my pictures section here. Here we go, let's pop this in. And perhaps one of the easiest ways is to simply drag and drop. That file will then be uploaded. And after a few seconds, there it is. For neatness sake, it's probably best to put this inside of a folder. So up in the top right hand corner, we can create a new folder using this icon. Give it a name. And then we can take our picture that we've just dropped in here and pop it inside. Folders also contain a number badge indicating how many files are inside of here, and pictures, whatever you upload, you can also comment on as well. Now, I don't want to disturb my teacher with that demo, so I'm going to delete this folder. As I hover over top of the folder itself, using the left mouse button, click, hold, drag and drop to the bin to delete. Coming back to J2 launch. If you haven't got the photos of your work on a USB stick on your computer ready to use, perhaps you're doing this from a tablet, maybe you want to take a photo of the work in question using your device's camera. There's a couple of ways of doing this as well. Let's see, there should be an icon around here for camera. There it is. Here we go. And whether you're doing this on a tablet or a Windows device, you'll probably end up with a pop-up giving you a choice of devices, choice of camera devices that are connected to your tablet, your phone, or your computer. I've got a TV card here, and I've also got a webcam as well, so I'll choose the webcam. If you're doing this on a phone or a tablet, look for front camera or rear camera. It's probably rear camera that you want. That will be the camera that's on the back of your device, and it'll be easier to target whatever you want to take a photo of. Looking around quickly for something to take a photo of. There we go. Just hold this here. We can then click the little camera icon, snap that. This icon then will upload it to the My Files section. And if I want to go again, and take another photo, do the back, and upload that also. Jump to My Files. Here are the two files in question. And again, we don't really want those in the bin. Another more creative way to do this is to go to the JIT5 section. Now in here, if we're doing this in English, I think this says picture. You can jump in here, and again we've got the option of taking a photograph using a camera. The advantage of doing it in this way is you do have the ability then, I can remember how, Welsh, to add some extra annotations on top. Start typing. Oh, there we go. Just start typing. Can we drag this around? Now we can change the font, we can change the colour. So your child can add some extra detail about the work that they've done, and we can supply a file name here. And hit the floppy disk icon to save. If I come back out, have a look at my files again. We are. Once again, I'll just delete that. A third way of uploading files to the My Files section is to use the upload icon. Let's just double check that that is, yeah, it should say upload in English. Now, there's two ways to do this. Again, you can drag and drop from a Windows Explorer window into drag and drop space, or you can invoke a file picker. If doing this, you can navigate perhaps to your mobile phone if you've got that connected. Pictures are normally inside of a DCIM folder. Should you need a closer look at the image you're about to upload, you can change the thumbnail view. This icon here, you can shrink and expand. This image is then uploaded. You may find that it comes in with the wrong orientation. You can correct that using the little circle icon here. Rotate it round, and we should now find that in My Files again, where once more we can add comments, create folders, and drag and drop these files in. Or bin them if we don't want them. Thanks for watching. I hope that was useful.